What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the money pit. We're back here on Out of Ore, just digging. Go ahead and dump this load right here. I'm just kind of working on clearing out this bank. Did a couple things, did some digging around, moved some dirt, obviously, and kind of tested a few things. Added some more blocks onto our setup here, our dual wash plant setup here. It's pretty much the same wash plant, kind of dual sluices. I guess it is like a dual wash plant, really. But everything dumps into here, dumps down below, runs all the way in and through. But yeah, I guess I could jump down and show you guys a couple little additions, couple little add-ons that I added to it. See, I kind of started digging through here too. I'm going to do a kind of I wouldn't say a tunnel, maybe sort of a tunnel. We're going to start going down a little bit, kind of testing some of the ground back in here. But more or less, I went through and added some more to our structure here. I got rid of some blocks like underneath, so if you come down you can look at the conveyors all through here, which I think that's kind of cool. I kind of want to end up changing this upper area up here to maybe like some of the metal floor like this, but yeah, you can still walk under here. Easy access to all of our power grid under here. I added stairs down there, railings and stairs around to get like down here. But also, as you see, I added solar power. I changed out our generators and put in solar, enough to run everything up there, and another little couple of them here to run the one over here on this side, power under here. But more or less just everything stays on now, and it's really nice. I turned that music down just a touch. Yeah, so you have $3 million in the bank. I know I did spend some. Our goal is to get a bigger truck, especially after running the big rock trucks all day over there with Split in Two and crew. We also had the podcast with the game developers today, the game developers of this game here. It's really cool seeing them come and hang out, be part of the community, you know, and small team over there, and they're doing some pretty fun stuff, trying to get us a cool game so we could move some dirt around. A bunch of cool stuff coming soon too, with some water features, like some pipeline type of stuff, water pump type stuff, and there's also a bunch of other cool stuff coming into this game really soon. But yeah, so far I'm having a blast. But yeah, it was fun earlier. But yeah, this truck is it's a big truck, right, compared to the other trucks. But you keep scaling up, it's all just like the same stuff, right? I feel like I just get smaller and smaller and the equipment stays the same. But this truck is definitely needing to be upgraded. We're going to keep the small one too, the small big one. But we need $6 million to get our other truck. What's up, Watchdog? Yeah, I missed you earlier. I'm not sure if you got the notification or you're busy. I saw you over there, doc stream. It's all good though. I'm glad you're over here right now. But it's kind of fun playing around on the crew over there. Split told me I should stream earlier, so I wasn't going to. I was just going to get over there. I kind of totally missed that. I was going to get over there and just help out wherever. But he's like, oh man, you got to stream it. So I did, but now I'm just doing the regular stream thing. But yeah, it was really fun getting over there and doing that. We also, I did move a bunch of dirt, like I said, since last time. Like I cleared out that whole rampway, and like that whole side got all pretty much gone. The ramp is gone. I added way more blocks to that side and started working into that cave there. Good little string of pay over there and some coal and stuff running through. But yeah, we have lots of gold being made. We have so much gold being made. Like there might even be enough money right now in just gold bricks to get $3 million to be able to buy that other truck. Maybe right now. Even with the solar panel upgrades, I sold the generators off, so I got money back from those to transition into solar. That's like the way to go. Because the big power is not cheap anyways. Not cheap at all to get those big generators, and the solar powers, I think, like cheaper, to be honest. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's pretty similar, because I think the bigger, I have to check. I think the bigger power is 125. So maybe it is more expensive for the solar by a little bit. So I think the panels that I got, I think, are 700 kilowatts. Isn't that what's rated by or measured by? So that would take 4 of those, right, to equal the 2,800 generator. So it's like 140,000 or 150 grand for that versus I believe the big generators are 125 grand. So a little bit cheaper going generator route, but with the fuel cost, it's crazy. You were, I probably meant to say busy with the family, just got finished and see Doc was live. Oh yeah, like, no worries, buddy. You do you, boo-boo. You're here all the time anyways. Never worried about what you're doing. Like I said, you're like here almost every single freaking time. I just thought that'd be a fun one for you to see. Yeah, just some cool stuff coming to this game. I don't want to start digging that way yet. See if I can flatten this out a little bit better. I guess that's actually not too bad. We'll go in a little bit over here on this side, maybe. Yeah, I kind of had some different plans here, just kind of getting into some of this other ground and such. I thought about maybe trying to strip out an area. I started dozing up here, trying to clear out some area. But really, like this whole side over here, I want to be able to take down. And then maybe start doing a little bench cut down that way, along with our big bench up on top, which is it's actually not even right there, but it's way up higher. And work that down too. But I also want to start kind of digging into the pay tunnel right there, see how far that goes down and what's down there too. This is almost full. What do you think, Watchdog? Should we sell our gold and upgrade to a bigger truck right now? See if we can. I bet we're not too far off. Yeah, all I was doing was scooping with the bucket and then backing up and dumping right in the hopper. I ran quite a bit of pay from that corner. Let's get this ran for a sec here. This truck, we'll go ahead and dump it, and then we'll I've had the smelters going for a little bit now. I even refilled them. I think I even have gold ore. Oh no, I put the rest away, but yeah, every time I was pretty much maxing out the smelters. Why not? Yeah, for sure. After running a big rock truck all day, this thing seems just tiny. But I think I do have to clean out that corner right over there still to get around. So I might come back in with a loader and just knock that whole corner out again. More is more. Little spillage there. It was looking a little full. Oh, ended up driving off the ramp. Got a little bounce to it too. I wonder if my shocks are going out, or maybe it's just this truck. Get more in the middle here. We'll dump this, we'll go down, and we'll check our stuff. But yeah, everything's been running really good. Like no problems at all. And we were going to do Clash of Operators tonight too, but not enough folks on. You know, Split has other stuff he has to do, but jump down here quite yet. But you can see all the pay dropping through. And it's also set up too where you could dump down below too. You could dump onto those and everything runs down through our wash plants. But yeah, it's kind of cool. So now you can go down right here. I'm going to keep on adding on and doing some other fun stuff to this whole wash plant setup. You know, everything will pretty much get built. There'll be a full-on facility here when I'm all done, floor and everything, you know. Might as well. There's so many little blocks and stuff you could build and create in this game. I'm pretty much going to build a whole facility all the way up right here. It's going to be like the wash plant stuff will be down inside, but I'm probably going to end up like making it into like a giant like building facility that the pay runs into and all that stuff. Maybe I'll solar up on top or something. That'll be something kind of cool like that. Let's go ahead and grab. Actually, no, I'll leave that. We'll just go ahead and let that go. But probably about 700 or so. Yeah, about 800 gold in each one. Let's see about coal. Did we got coal in these two? I didn't mean to check the conveyor. I meant to check the storage. Yeah, so 7,000 coal. Let's let that stay in there for now. I don't think we need it right now. Lots of rubies and diamonds too. Let's jump down here just to our smelters. We're just going to open up all of our smelters. Like this one has 1,700 gold in it, just the one. They're probably all very similar. 1550. This will be our biggest gold way by miles that we're going to do right now, just because I was pushing a lot of dirt through. But once we're really set up and our cuts are all open, I'll really be able to move some dirt, especially once the excavator's going and we get this bigger truck. It's going to be a game changer. So there's already 8,163. So yeah, we're about to sell like over 10,000 gold easy right here. That's almost 10 grand just right there. 1359 there, and each one has like, you know, 600 or more. Like look at this last one here. This one has 639 and then 931 right behind that with almost 1400 in there. Oh, swap those out. So we got a whole brick. We'll call that one a real brick. But we got 13,000. No. 11,360 is what we got. 59 to be exact. Let's go ahead and sell all this gold. Go in the store here, sell. We'll sell this first one, 1360 for almost 200 grand. Let's see what we're gonna get for 10,000 gold bricks. About 1.4, 1,469,853, which is still not quite enough. So we got to keep going, got to keep working. But 4.7, we're getting there pretty good, right? Yeah, now you can just run up here. I put the stairs going this way too, so you can just run up this way and then come up this way to come up on top. So yeah, let's just keep on moving some pay for now, I guess, huh? I kind of want to work this whole side back right here, kind of work into there. I always want to get like this whole side kind of taken back. Let's go run up here and go look at, well, I guess we go in the, where's our drone view here. So with the drone, you can see kind of, you know, after we got this little mountain here, right where the drone's looking right here, more or less I just kind of want to open up from pretty much this line right here, because this line goes, no, I'm sorry, actually I think this line right here goes east to west, but I kind of want to open it up like back along this right here all the way out and like push, because you can see how after this little mountain right here kind of goes, like if I kept digging through right here, we'll come through flat eventually out to there. But more or less I want to move this whole mountain right here. This whole chunk of dirt is going to come out, because once we do that, we can kind of start working back into this like valley over here this way. And the terrain isn't too crazy. I guess there's like a couple spots, but once we push this back, we can start like a bench cut and then work out to that, kind of work down. You can see if like from up here, like working down, like especially past this side. But if we could like move a bunch of dirt and push a bunch of dirt out, we can open up a pretty good area. Some nice little dark ground out here too. Nice little deposits in there. Even in the mine right here on this side right here too is quite a bit. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then like our spot right here, it's a nice little chunk of pay I came across there. But we do have to still kind of open up this corner right here. And then we'll be going back up to our big cut here. What's up, Corp? Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Welcome. But yeah, we got a bunch of dirt already moved down here, but I went back up here on top and started up this way. Yeah, a lot of new fun stuff coming. You can see that cut I did right there. We'll be coming back up here with the dozer and working on this. Our top of our bench we're going to do here is going to be benched all the way out, probably all the way out to there until it starts going back down enough, and then push it as far out that way as I can, probably until we can move the dirt out. But then we'll end up coming back down here again and like another bench. And I'm hoping that when this is down, because it's going to probably be about the top of the drone there, when it's all the way to the level I need it to be, I'm hoping that that bench will end up being good for this bench, because this bench will be about there, and then that'll cut that one back so there's room up on this one, which will end up being good for this next ones I'm working on here. Yeah, pretty big cut I did up here. Yeah, I'm just gonna work on pushing like the whole opening of our main area out, you know, especially on this side. Like for now, I just realized like I can do a lot of this wheel loader action to get a lot of it down. I might throw an excavator up on top to get the top bits up here. But everything we can reach down here with the wheel loader to push it all out, I think we'll be doing a lot of that. So let's just start getting busy here. It's also cool you can like recordings and different stuff with the drone. It's kind of cool. Take shots and record and stuff. You want your drone back? Yeah, am I borrowing yours? Let's just jump out of that. That's funny because the drone's flying up there still. Just hangs out. All right, so we still need to move dirt with this one for now. Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna work on just pushing this whole side back here. Hey Mathulu, welcome buddy, welcome. Appreciate you coming back to hang out. Told you I'd be back on. He was watching me a bit earlier. So I'm surprised it didn't fold down, but I did not turn off the vehicle. That's probably why. Yeah, I better get it before I crash. What? You are in game? What? No kidding, you spent 1,200 on it? That's funny. Yeah, drones are cool. I want to get like a little DJI something. Be fun. Like the Mavic Pro, I was looking at that one a while back, and that one's pretty sweet. I've only owned a couple little stupid cheap ones. I can't remember what the names are. I've never owned anything halfway decent for a drone. I like flying them though. I was okay at flying them around. And those are those little cheapo ones. Those are a little bit tougher to fly. Never mind, OTG brain didn't work. It's all good, buddy. I'm gonna turn up the volume of the machines just a little bit. I turned it down earlier, which was good. Yeah, let's turn that up and that back up a little bit. Just because we had the podcast going with Christian from North Modding Company, so I wanted to hear him over the game. Still seems a tad quiet. Let me know if you guys want the game volume up a little bit more or not. All right, there's our first load. And yeah, we'll just keep on, you know, we'll just go like this. We'll back up and dump and then keep on going. I'm gonna keep on adding blocks around as I go too. We're just gonna like I said, we're gonna build up this whole place like crazy. I've been seeing some pretty awesome, humongous builds. So, you know, like skyscrapers built, stuff like that. You have the Mavic Air too. Oh, awesome. I bet that's a good little one. You sure you're about to pass out? You cooked your wife a big steak for Mother's Day supper? You ate too much? Oh man, sounds pretty good. Well, if you end up passing out, watch Dog. It's all good, buddy. Yeah, we'll just chilling. Be here a little bit tonight. Pretty much drove rock truck all day today over there, so I just felt like doing some digging. I want to get a little bit more money that we need, and then we could work on getting our new truck. If I traded this one in, I probably could have enough right now, but I think I do want to keep the smaller one too, just in case I need to go in somewhere and you know, use a truck type of thing, that the big one won't fit, because I also want to do size comparisons too, like side by side. Because those big trucks just make everything else look small, you know? And then once you have all the trucks like that, all the big stuff just looks the same. It doesn't look big anymore. Just makes you look smaller, that's all. I just want to keep on moving more dirt, and then, you know, the less times we have to go back and forth to move all that dirt, it'll be the better, you know? And you're hanging in there, food coma lurking. Oh yeah, no worries, buddy. So it's all good. You're here all the time, Washdog. Try not to dig in too much there. Or try to keep it pretty flat all the way out. And that truck looks just about full, huh? Probably overly full. Oh, I'm not even gonna add this bucket in there. I'm just gonna dump it on the, it'll just dump over. Hey, my wheel loader's rolling. Must have been moving a little bit when I jumped out. Well, it's good to keep stuff flat too, right? What's up, Dirty? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, welcome. We're just chilling. Moving some dirt. We're gonna open up a bunch of this mine tonight. Yeah, I just did a big gold weigh. We had what did we get? 1.4 million bucks. That's about how much we need right now to get this big truck. This is a big truck right here, but we need a massive one, the biggest one. Once I open this up a little bit more and clean it up, I probably can get the excavator. I could probably at least get it up on top of there and work it around, you know? Yeah, we're making money right now selling dirt. Yeah, we sold today out with Split and the crew. We sold, well, like $15 million just in the dirt. We didn't even cash in any of the gold or anything. $15 million just in dirt out of the sell points, which is a lot. That's a lot of, we moved so much dirt today. And the double wash plant sluices also were full too. Grumpy went over and emptied them all out because they were getting full. It was quite a lot. Dump some over there. Yeah, you know how I just sold, you know, 1,100 gold? I think each one of the sluices holds 400,000 gold. And we filled them up today. More than filled them up. I think we filled them up 2/3 yesterday, and we were just doing like maintenance and stuff. I think yesterday, just doing like mine maintenance and some digging, we did $69 million or something made with all the stuff. It's quite a bit. Today it would be more. Today is probably $100 million day. You doing all right? That's good, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Keep spilling off the edge there. Oh, is that right? That's cool. Is that the one that's kind of over by OMSI down there, Corp? Like, you mean like real trains, right? Yeah, they got some cool, if that's what you're talking about, they have some cool stuff over there. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, I drive by there every once in a while. Just keep on dropping pay in there. It really shouldn't take us that long to make a pretty big cutback and all this stuff. Doesn't have to be that pretty either. I'm just trying to keep it sort of flat as we come into here. And I can always like scrape it back down later and stuff. Is that what they're called? I don't know too much about trains. The old ones are cool though. I love it. Every once in a while when I go by there, I'll see them like pull the trains out and out there sprucing them up. Let's knock this down, I guess, while I'm here. Actually, I don't really want that bump either. I did so much of this yesterday, just knocking spots down and then smoothing it out just to try to make our work area on the big mine a little bit better. But yeah, just take some dirt out like that and then smack it back down again. Usually it works pretty good. And smacking the ground as you go is good too, because it just will keep your next digs a lot flatter. Where you're not bouncing around or going up and down so much as you're trying to keep it flat. Like trying to chase a wave, you know, just keep on floating over it and keeps on getting it bigger and bigger. Want to take your time, make sure your area is flat, and then you can carve in a lot better. Get a grader. Oh, the grader's okay. Dozer works pretty good. Yeah, right now I just don't want to spend the money on anything besides a big rock truck. Need 1.3 million to go. Even if you just do that, a little shovel work, you know. And also going through and like when after you're done, like smacking the walls too and getting all the walls flattened out and whatnot as you go too. It's pretty good. Usually when I just run around now, I'll smack the ground as I'm running. Or just roll your ass over it. What's up, Velcro? How's it going, buddy? Good to see you over here. Velcro's also over there getting some work done today. And we were pretty much in trucks all day, right, Velcro? Like yesterday, I felt like I was in a roller. You keep getting lumps of dirt popping up even when you're not loading. It must be for like spillage. Like if you over fill your vehicle or your truck or whatever, it'll spill off a little bit. But like with me right now, this bucket's big as the back of this truck, so if I'm not like perfectly lined up, I'll spill over the edge and I get bumps and stuff. Just gotta smack them down. A lot of that's from spillage. But even like that, if I'm, you know, that was okay. I might be able to get maybe a little bit more in that one. Heck yeah, trucking all day. Yeah, check out Velcro Gaming too if you guys haven't yet. Watchdog, if you Watchdog or Corp, if one of you guys mind putting his link up there, that'd be great. Oh, nice. We got 11 people here now. It's awesome. Yeah, we'll have this stream going for a little while tonight. Just getting some digging going. Feel like good Saturday stream going here. For some reason, I had an alarm set for 5:30. It's kind of a weird time to have an alarm. A little auto save, perfect timing for that because we're just Terraform's locked. So right now we could just slide across to our floor here. Now we can go ahead and dump while we're doing that. Thank you, Watchdog. There's Velcro Gaming. Make sure you guys check him out if you haven't yet. Right there at the top of the chat. That's the one. Pretty sure it's the right one you got there already. You were half out. Don't eat so much next time. I don't know why I didn't just spawn into the vehicle, but it's all good. Even like these areas, I'll just go through and do a little smacky. Let's keep on working this side back 2 more. Pretty good, even right back there. Work on bringing all that up, smoothing that out. If you get it right though, you could scrape pretty good with the loader. No, what, you sent me a picture or something? What was that? Oh heck yeah, you subbed to Velcro. Awesome, Dirty. Made an underground tunnel, made anti-cave in walls with steel mesh, turned around lumps of dirt from nowhere. Oh yeah, I've done that before too, like when I had my little cave going. Almost like there's little cave-ins, right, or something. A weird little thing happening when I go to load back in. Is that kind of what you're talking about? Like not just lumps, but like big chunks of dirt, right? I'm gonna bring that back up a little bit. It's kind of dipping down. Sent me some pictures. Oh man, I'll check them out later. It's pretty good pay going into this side though, at least, right? What version of the game are you playing on? Cthulhu? Happy, let me hit that up just a little bit there. Yeah, it's kind of going down. I can just tell it's going a little lower there. I want to bring all that back up. Because this one's the beta. It's the newest version for people on Steam. But I was having issues with that on my other one, which was the other regular version. Easily fixable, yeah, but it's still something that's kind of weird, huh? I haven't noticed any of that happening on this one yet, on the beta. Yeah, a little bit of a dip there, but we'll manage. Also, I'll dip down again. Don't want to throw it. You don't want to pack dirt in because it takes up the dirt limit if you start moving dirt around doing stuff that you shouldn't. But you know, I won't be going too crazy on this one anyways for like my dirt cap. Moving pretty good dirt for a single player here. I guess, like, you know, if I open this one up as a multiplayer, then we'll might be pushing some limits eventually, but who knows? I don't even know if I'll keep this one going for that long. We'll just do some damage on here, then probably start a whole nother one. I'll probably have all kinds of different ones going, you know, just to test different ways of doing things and builds. It's funny. I was just gonna go around this way. This is our normal route. We'll just be making loops instead of backing up. Oh, you're not in the beta? Yeah, the beta. Yeah, the beta so far has been running a lot smoother. Yeah, I want to clear out this whole side because a big truck will not fit through here. I should start just working on that right for now because I want the big truck. We'll be getting that really soon. Dang, I gotta start slowing down more before I come up there. Let's keep sliding past. But yeah, I might just pull the loader over here and just work on clearing out that whole bank. I'll get us some dirt moved really fast too, just because the loader just going back and forth with scoops, it moves some dirt pretty quick. So I'll just leave this over here. Jump back in the loader and we'll work that side down, because I have a feeling really, and then I'll work this side after that just to make sure that's all opened up too. Yeah, we'll just leave that there. We'll just jump in this thing. But that truck makes me look big. Which truck? Oh, sorry. I missed your comment there. You were at your buddy's funeral. Showed up, support a bunch of Marines. He was retired deputy Marine. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks about your buddy. But it's cool that a lot of people showed up and stuff, right? So you were there yesterday? You were in Cincinnati yesterday? But you're home now? Yeah, see if we could just scoop. That's why I started going into this mountainside here, just because if we could just scoop dirt right off with this thing and dump it straight in here, it goes pretty fast. Yeah, even with 8 players, it takes a couple thousand hours to hit the deform cap. Yeah, totally. But if you're playing like, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 people, 4 people, you dig and build and do it's mostly just deform. It's not even the building part. But yeah, you could go and go and go and go for a long time. The way we're moving today, though, Velcro, yeah, we did a lot. $100 million day, probably. As he said yesterday, we moved, or we made 69 million bucks or something yesterday. We moved a lot of dirt, did a lot of maintenance and whatnot. You know, we did a lot actually. But it wasn't like a heavy truck day like today was. We moved a lot of dirt today. $100 million a day, probably easy. Yeah, it was like what, 15 million bucks with just selling the dirt alone. Oh, you couldn't make it? Oh. No, when I drove the dump truck through a tight area, yeah. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm kind of jumbled up in my chat here. Yeah, right. Sorry for his loss, definitely. Yeah, I was wondering where some of that buildup was coming from right on this edge here. I cleaned it up earlier. But I can totally tell. This is when I'm scooping and pulling back like that. I'm dumping some stuff on the ground there. Yeah, we're just gonna open up this whole corner and then we'll have plenty of room for a big truck. And I can't wait until I get an excavator, because then we're gonna be really moving some dirt. Oh, I have an excavator, but like getting enough open ground to have it run proper. Like I got that one little edge up on top, I could put it over to my right, but there's still not enough room. You see, yeah, the material relocation experts were in full effect. Definitely. Sheesh. We moved so much. There was just truck after truck after truck of pay going to the plant for 4 hours. Yeah, really good teamwork too, for like not everybody being in like chat like normal, you know. We're all just kind of being a lot quieter. I was streaming too, so I was talking to my chat. but trying to listen to Christian and Split and stuff too, talk, you know, like not, you know, with all of us just kind of working what we're doing, you know, and all kind of going with the flow like we're supposed to. Everything worked out really good. Like there was not even one little hiccup. Pretty much for the most part, the machine stayed running the whole time. And we could have ran even more, you know? No, you won't need a new save, no. But the one that you're playing on, if you still have issues with it, even after the beta, you might want to make a new one on the beta. But you don't have to get rid of your save, no. Because when I did the beta, I was still on my Oregon Gold Mine one. But I was getting some like glitchiness down in the mine, like a lot of lagginess as I was digging. So I just started this one, and so far since I started the new save on the beta, I have had no issues at all. So, you know, maybe consider that. I know it's a lot of work resetting stuff up, but if you keep having that same issue, then I would just start fresh. Yeah, Cthulhu pretty much set up like the same type of setup I got here on the same map, which is totally cool. Oh yeah, of course, man. No worries. Just here to have fun, here to help out. I'm still learning the game too, so anywhere I can kind of learn and help teach you guys along the way too, no worries. I'm still learning something. There's a lot of people that are out there teaching me stuff too. A lot of people from chat, you know, the new community on that side over there too. Like I'm just learning so much. That was like half a bucket. But see, like this whole area I was just taking over here and just dumping straight in. And we're just making money constantly over here right now. There's a little bit more room up there. I'd put the excavator up on there to dig that out. But this mine was definitely not meant for, the bigger equipment down here at all. We served together from 85 to 88 in Hawaii. Haven't seen him since, but our platoon is still tight. Oh, that's awesome. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Your work partner was a Marine for 25 years. Awesome. Speaking of service, I gotta hit up my son Next Gen there and see how he's doing. I'm sure he's fine. I don't think they were supposed to go out anywhere or do anything until, like, I think he was going to Poland or something like that, but I don't think that's until August or something. July or August, something like that. Yeah, sometimes him and I will go a little while without talking. That's why it's cool when he was coming to the streams and stuff, but I know, like, when he gets, like, busy in between stuff, time just flies by. Pretty much same thing with me. Yeah, for all you guys who don't know, my oldest son, he's not my biological son, but he's still my son. My oldest one drives a tank for the Army. Tank operator, tank driver. Which is pretty cool. I started digging this way. I guess I already was digging this way. That's kind of why I had the habit. I just saw the pay there and started digging in, but I really just want to focus on digging out that corner right here in front of me. Habit. I was digging down that way like a bunch yesterday. Just following that little pay streak there. Pretty much just trying to put us on the gold, you know? Yeah, we'll just get a bunch of this dug out, then we'll do a gold weigh in a little bit, see what we got. You know, the smelters are smelting away. We got so much gold being made already. Not even put any more in there since I started the stream. So like our sluices probably have, you know, 1,000 a piece in there already. Maybe more now. A lot of this has been pretty good pay. It's a nice 19 kilo. I was a 19K for 4 years. And a grunt for 19. Oh, for 4 years and a grunt for 19. I'm not sure what that means. Is that what that means if you drive a tank or what? Oh, that's a tanker, 19 kilo. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Weren't you you were in the Army and the Marines, right, Corp? Weren't you in the Army too? Or just the Marines? I forget. I know definitely Marines, but I think you were in the Army too, right? Yeah, my grandpa and my uncle were both Marines. I knew my crazy uncle, but I never met my grandpa. He was gone before I was around. Yes, sir. Marines, eight Marines, rest Army. Oh, okay, I was pretty sure. Just trying to get some of that area cleared off. We don't want any of the undermining, right? Yeah, I leveled up to 29 earlier, right before the stream, and almost halfway through that again. Level 30 in no time. Not that it really matters because we could get whatever on here anyways, right? Everything's unlocked already. I've been thinking about starting like a start from scratch. What do you guys think about that? I know like some people like that slower play, but keeping everybody into it, you know. But I was thinking about it starting with a pickaxe. And like maybe I'll try to figure out a good start from scratch, but more or less just like starting with the pickaxe and working my way up. I think that'd be fun for me, but you know, I just want to keep it what you guys want to watch too, you know. You guys are the ones watching this stuff. I'm just having fun. I like doing this type of stuff too, getting this build going. But I'm just figuring the game out, you know, if you could do a fun little. They're talking about maybe eventually even add in some old equipment, old wash plant stuff, and old stuff to the game eventually too. It'd be kind of fun to have a really old gold miners type of setup, you know, like the original gold rush time back in the day. I think that'd be sick. Yeah, here pretty soon we'll be hitting $5 million just off of gold sold. What's up, Teddy? Big Teddy Gaming. What's up, Teddy? Appreciate the subscribe there, buddy. That was fun earlier. Got Teddy in the house. Yeah, I'm just working on digging this out, opening up so we have enough room to get a big truck in here. Just trying to build a fun little wash plant setup and stuff here. Still learning the game, you know, doing my thing. And for anybody else wondering too, I will be back on Farm Sim eventually. This game's been like my new favorite thing. I gotta get back on there and do some forestry. We do like a load guess thing. Everybody guesses the load as I go and sell logs. Everybody gets their guesses in. It's kind of a fun thing. Some of you newer guys never seen that before, so you actually got a thing going where a bunch of people's names are on the board on my notepad. That if they guess the load closest one without going over, your name goes on for a chance to win a cool prize at the end of the year. A set of joysticks or some kind of cool prize if you don't have a gaming PC or even game at all like some of my people watch. Get a cool prize for you, But we'll be doing a lot more of that load guess stuff coming up soon. I also got to figure out something, I think, with Matsy and maybe Tony Myth for doing our 5-year anniversary thing, because both those guys have been doing farm sim streaming for 5 years now, just like me. So we're talking about doing some kind of 12-hour stream or something like that for a 5-year anniversary. And then a lot of you guys know that my 4K subscribers too is just around the corner. I think Corp is going to be making me dinner. Actually, Corp's going to be cooking me dinner for 4K. To talk about that for a grip. Looking forward to that. But no rush, whenever. But for my 4K as well, I'll be doing like load guest giveaway, probably some giveaway stuff like some OTG coffee mugs or something, and kind of just giving back a little bit. We'll send some stuff out, but then I'll probably also do like a 12-hour stream for that as well. I'm just trying to figure out what games to play. It's probably, or what order to play. I might only play a few different games, so I think most of it's going to be this. It'll probably be like this, Farm Sim, or maybe I'll start out with Farm Sim, and then I don't know, maybe I'll do some fishing. But I want to play like multiplayer stuff. So fishing's not really multiplayer, but there's like, we could do Farm Sim, we could do I'll jump on ATS like we were doing, and then we can all jump on this for a while too and work on the big mine or something. I probably do everything I do. I'll probably just leave it, like on Farm Sim. I'll probably just be like, I don't know. Maybe I will get a Deddy server set up for that, but it's going to be easy for everybody to get on. Mostly just base game stuff to come hang out. What's up, Timbo? Welcome, buddy. A dredge would be really cool. No more scooping. Oh yeah, we're talking about like a bucket wheel. A bucket wheel would be tight. Small one. Big ones are huge. Little Timmy. Yeah, we got little Timmy in the house. Big little Timmy. Glad you're able to make it there, Timbo. Let's just work on smacking this back a little bit here. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to keep on like adding blocks. This whole area is going to be blocks all the way out. So I gotta buy some more blocks too. I just spent a bunch of money on blocks and different little parts and pieces, but this whole area is all going to be like, the whole thing is going to get built up like crazy. Might as well, right? You could do it. I've seen a lot of cool builds, but it's going to take a lot of blocks, and instead like this whole thing is going to be like a facility built over top of all this. I'm going to do like floor in here and do all the stuff. I might even lift this one up a little bit, go up we'll see, I might go up one and then back over. This might get moved, or come up one and put that here. I'll see, I want to lift this up so that's higher out of the ground there. But yeah, a whole bunch of stuff's gonna get changed around. 6'2", 260, not that little. Still a little Timmy to us. Watch Dog, you're so funny. Alright, I'm gonna just kind of work this corner back over here a little bit. That way we can get around this corner right here with a big truck. Yeah, or like I said, we're almost up to $5 million right now. And all those smelters are all still going. Yeah, or Tiny. Oh, Tiny Timmy. Your 200 tune into your OnlyFans to see the other 60. That's so funny. Yeah, it's funny just kind of scooping and dumping right into the hopper. It's not too shabby. But you can only do that so long, right? And you get farther and farther away from the plant. You got it, little Timmy. They said the weirdo singer Tiny Tim. That rings a bell. Can't really put a face to it though. Is that Timbo? Is that what you're saying? Another few dumps of this will put us over 5 mil. Just in dirt sold. Played the ukulele? I don't remember that. You getting your big truck tonight? Man, that's the plan. Almost 5 mil in the bank right now. I'm just trying to clear out around here. Also making us some quick money. I did that little gold weigh-in when we first started tonight, which wasn't very long ago, and we got about $1.5 mil to the bank there. So we'll just do another one of those, you know, here in just a bit, and we'll have some pretty decent gold. Big truck for little Timmy. Hey, you know it. Shit, EDM kids. I bet the dog remembers. Dog is getting old there, Timbo. Yeah, being able to scoop the pay right off the side here and dump it in is definitely a little bit quicker of a payday. Like we're about to hit 5 million here in just a second. Just from selling dirt, we're going up. This corner kind of done up here a little bit. Oh, any second now we're about to hit 5. And 5 million. That's pretty good. Money just off selling dirt. Well, you know, that wasn't all from selling dirt, but we got a bunch. I just did a bunch of upgrades. I bought a whole bunch of blocks. Blocks are not cheap. So the more money we make after we get our truck, you know, we'll be just pretty much buying components to build onto our facility here. We're gonna call it our gold facility, and I'll make a whole roof structure on top, and all the solar panels and wind turbines will be up on there eventually, but we'll just be pretty much getting dirt into here. I think it'd be pretty fun. Auto saving right now. Awesome. 10 people watching. What's up, everybody? Anybody new, I appreciate you guys hanging out as well. Terra Farm still locked. Just want to bring this spot down just a little bit. All this would be blocks all the way around right here anyways. All right, very good. We'll just kind of clean this edge back a little bit here. OT sent you a short of Tiny. Oh, you sent me a short of Tiny Tim on Discord. All right, I'll check that out later on. Man, your net sucks. You need a better provider. Oh yeah, that could be a tough one. Who do you go through right now, Corp? I know you guys pretty much get all the stuff I get right out there. Oh, you have Starlink? Call Uncle Elon. Is that who you have right now, Watchdog and Starlink? Only person I really know that, unless you have it, the only person I really know that runs it is, I think actually Chris does too, so maybe it's Chris and Doc. Unless you do too. Oh, Verizon? Oh, I see. Probably just is like through your phone and all that. You probably have everything bundled, right? Yeah, my phone's through T-Mobile, but my internet's through Xfinity. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was tight. Internet from space? Hell yeah. Spacey. Alright, that corner looks a lot better. I might come and get a little scoop from over there, but let's clean up this little side here a bit. And I guess I'll work on knocking that down as I go right there. Get one little scoop out of the side there. You don't need it. You have fiber internet. Oh yeah, that's good. I don't have the fiber, but I have pretty good 1.2 gigs or something, whatever it is. I have pretty fast internet, fastest I could get out here in this area right now. I'll just pack that whole wall face down a little bit there, and I think that spot will be okay for now. I'm pretty sure the truck can get around there now. So now we only really need what, $1 million bucks. How much is that truck actually? Let's just double check to see how much that is. The big one, 400, 6.1 mil. For that, so that's what we're trying to get right now. So we need a mill one, but we could go down here and check our sluices, get stuff moved over to sell. I think we hit some good coal there. Also got some good rubies. We'll just go ahead and take the rubies out. See, rubies, there's rubies, diamonds, rubies. Sell all these. I think the rubies are going for like more money. Still some more diamonds, 2,400 diamonds that we got, and some more rubies, 3,400 rubies that we got. And let's get out any coal that we have here. That's some money there. Sell all the coal. Yeah, let's get the stuff out of this one. I think each one of those is like 90 grand, right? And all right, so those are good. Let's get the stuff out of these sluices, and we'll get our smelters going more. Yeah, so we got 4,800 gold there. The ores on that, we'll just keep that in there for now. Let's get the gold from here too. From Mars to Earth, it takes 5 to 25 minutes for the signal to get to Earth. There's your lag. Yeah, it's funny. Hey, you see the speed test, 8 gigs up, 14 down. Yuck. Yeah, that is pretty damn low there, Corp. Sorry, buddy. Let's see, 4,600. So we'll be able to max out all of our smelters again, which is cool. We have 8 of these, and we have 9,000, whatever, 9,400 gold. So we'll just max out each one of these really quick, and we'll grab all of our gold that we have in our things, which is like 500 or so on each one right now. And we'll just keep doing that. That way they'll just keep on running after we go here. But see, we're moving some pretty good dirt right now. And that was good pay. That whole area was really good pay. Let's grab those. Max. And go. $570 or $557. So we have 2,200 gold already. Max. Oh, we're like moving some dirt in the good areas where our pay is looking really good, and we're gonna sell all that coal and stuff too. 2,700. Yeah, we're gonna have a pretty good payday here. I'm not sure if we'll get $1 million, but we'll be looking pretty good. Max gold. I did do that one all the way, right? Okay, good. I was making sure that I put gold in there. Yeah, this one right here has, wow, has 1,700 gold in it. And that one, I must have not grabbed that one last time. But yeah, so we have 5,000 gold. Maybe we are going to get over $1 million. We'll throw that in there. I must have missed that one last time. This one has, yeah, I definitely missed that one last time. So now we have 5,678 gold in that one. And like this one's set up to do almost 2,000 gold already. What's in here now? Just making sure I got that in there. And we saw 1,400 ore in there. I'll just throw some in some of these. Just keep all these going pretty good here. Saw 1,200. Just so the queue is stacked up here and stuff's gonna be running good. Did the test again. You doubled it. Oh, that's funny. I'll throw a bit in some of these, but we have 760 still. I'll just throw some. I'll throw the rest just in this front one here. I'll have a bunch stacked up in there as we go. We'll just kind of start filling up the queues and stuff here. Yeah, but let's go ahead and sell this gold, see what we get here. Actually, sell off the coal first. Let's sell all of our coal and other stuff. We'll sell off this dirt and pay dirt that I just have in my inventory. We'll keep the parts and stuff that I have right now. We'll sell the silicone ore. It's 87 grand right there. So we need $1 million. We got 5.1. We need $1 million bucks. Sell off all of our diamonds. Oh man, that's gonna be good money. That just the diamonds alone is 5.6 mil that we got. Now rubies, 660 grand. There's already enough money. Not even selling the gold. There's already enough money to get our truck. So sell all this coal, which is also really good money. 6.7. Now let's sell the gold, right? For 834 grand. So yeah, we're at $7.5 million bucks. How you like that? So from there, we're gonna go back in the store, I guess, right? Get our rock truck, which is 6.1 million bucks. Buy that, and now we're gonna have a good truck. I just don't want to place it down there, right? We're gonna go put it up here on top. And our plant is running super efficient too. I don't even have to check nothing anymore. No fuel or nothing. About a block away from college, we're at the end of fiber cable was ran 4 blocks their direction. Oh, that sucks. You said you have satellite because local cable net is ridiculous. Oh yeah. Like price wise, you mean? All right, look at this big truck coming in compared to the little one. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's a truck, right? Here, let's do a little side by side real quick. Get this thing turned around. This one I was driving all day today. This one seems the right size. just do a little side-by-side action real quick. Do that. Price and reliability, yeah. Makes sense. Yep, that's a little bit bigger. If I stand over here, they look almost the same size, right? If I go on this side, it's funny because that one's pulled forward. We get them in line better here for the comparisons. It's a pretty big difference. Screenshot of that real quick. All right, well, I guess we should probably get busy, huh? Which means I want to start cutting down this side over here. Kind of working out this way. Get that cleaned up. I'm gonna go park our little truck over on the pad somewhere over there. Or I could take it down below and park it. No, I don't want to park it down there. That's our area. Park it wherever, right? This is just the little guy now. Hell yeah. It's cool having the bigger truck. Yeah, this one's good though. We're gonna keep it around. Really, I'm probably just gonna park it right off here to the side for now. I don't think it's gonna be in the way at all. But we're not running it, so shut her down. Big truck, that's what I'm talking about. Oops. That's what I drove all day today was one of these big mamma jammas. Just good having the capabilities of it now, you know? The scale in the game is not a strong point they're working on. The scale on some of this bigger stuff is not like that far off of like the real stuff. A lot of this models are based off of like pretty realistic stuff, I think. They're just like the biggest things. Like the rock truck is like the biggest, that's the biggest truck, I think, right? Now we can actually have to lift up and fill this one in, you know? In your older apartment complex, service here is crazy. You can't use satellites. They won't let me put in a dish. Oh, that's crazy, yeah. I've been in that situation before. Yeah, like it just, you know, we could get a bunch of dirt moved now. I'm gonna fix this little spot right here though, where I was spilling. Hell yeah, 13 people here. Heck yeah, chilling. It's still kind of early. It's only 6:14. I'm gonna be going for a while here still. More people, I'm sure, will come hang out. Yeah, if anybody in chat too is like wanting to come hang out and play, really probably the only people that are actually synced up to what I have going on right now would probably be anybody over there, like from today, like Velcro. If you're watching still, if you want to get in here, I could throw this on as a multiplayer, since we're synced up to the same region on Steam and same beta and all that stuff. If you wanted to come play. If you're still here in chat. If not, no worries. I'm just moving dirt regardless. Really getting one more truck and 2 helpers would be ideal, right? That way a truck could be dumping while one's getting full. Look how much dirt we can move now, though. Because this truck is massive. Oh, you can? All right, well, let me, if you want, let me just save and just back out real quick. This will be the first multiplayer I've hosted, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, but Velcro, you're a good good miner. I wouldn't mind having you come in and play. I'll open up the VC too real quick in Discord. There's a link to the FS Crew Discord there, Velcro, in the description. And there's an OTG voice chat in that. I think, though, let's see. I'm not sure if we're friends yet on Discord. Yeah, just find the link in the description there, and then let's go ahead and drop that back. You say you're already in? How are you already? Are you in already? I haven't opened it up yet. Yeah, exit. Multiplayer, create game. What's up, Velcro? Oh, I'm on push to talk still, I think. Yeah, let's see. What's up, dude? Can you hear me now? I had to switch my stuff off of push to talk.
Yeah, don't forget to hide your password there, bud.
Oh yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Everybody has to be on our region and the beta, all that stuff too.
Well, people do strange things.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll hide that. That's not even what it is. That's just what it was set up for. Is this a new one? How do I? Oh, I see load. Okay.
Yeah, you want to load your save you have already, and then do all the password and all that.
Yep. All right. So just a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and do the password here. Yeah, and I'll send you the password. Yeah, this is the FS Crew Discord, though. It's one of the Discords that started back in the day for the Farm Sim crew. But it's like my main one that you could get a hold of me at.
Right.
Timbo said his password is 1234. No, I changed it. He said it's amazing. That's the same code I use for my luggage. That's funny, Timbo. Ah. Forgot I can't just switch vehicles again because I'm on multiplayer now. 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4. That's funny. That was even a full truck, but we're going now. Yeah, Velcro's coming in. I could just sit in the truck and Velcro could load me. Yeah, on the first floor. There you go. Oh, thanks, Watchdog, for posting that there too. Oh, the big truck got lined up a little bit different now. I got to line up right in the middle, not off to the one side like I was doing. Heck yeah. Yep, there's some pay going in, that's for sure. So you set up big enough to run. Huh?
I'm gonna be a second.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
Well, I think something's going on with Steam here. Let me look.
I think Starlink's a very small dish. Hanging outside your window. I hear that is a pretty small little deal there. It's so nice to be able to load right into this truck. Like no problem at all. The other one was like the bed of the truck was as wide as the bucket, you know. So this one I could just put it center and it goes right in, no problem. You need my out of ore fix? Oh yeah, you need it. Like you didn't get enough today, huh, Split? What's up, buddy? Yeah, that was fun. I was hoping for some Clash, but I noticed it started to get a little quiet towards the end of that. I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not doing Clash this time. But yeah, I need some more practice anyways before that.
Well, this is interesting. It's not pulling up any multiplayer games for me now.
Not any at all?
No.
That's weird. Yeah, Velcro's he's trying to get up in here and help, but he's having some issues. So, like, not any multiplayers at all, huh?
No, and that's why I went to Steam to check the region. It's in the right region, so I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, that's weird. So none of the whole multiplayer list at all is there, huh? That's kind of weird. Thank you, Watchdog. Check out Split in 2 Gaming if you guys haven't yet. Really fun with the devs and stuff earlier. Appreciate you letting me stream. Check out Split in 2 if you guys haven't yet. It was a long week for them. And Chris sounded torched. Yeah. Towards the end of that, he was sounding, and Chris was sounding tired. Yeah, I just got this rock truck. I had that small one there Split. I was driving the bigger one all day, so just wanted to spent $6 million and bought the big truck. Hey, how much did we move today? Did we do a $100 million day, you think? Moved so many freaking trucks. It was really cool seeing everything going, triple excavators going. I want to be an excavator right now, but I'm just trying to open up all this ground here to. So my plan is to kind of work this whole spot back from like the mountain all the way down that side, and then I can open up a bench cut on the top, starting kind of going down, you know. And I'm also gonna be doing my big cut up there on top too, and I have like kind of a little money pit I started digging on the side. And my plan is to kind of have a whole facility built on top of this. I'm just gonna keep on spending money on blocks and building pieces and stuff, and everything will have floors and walls, and we'll build it up pretty crazy. It's been 10 minutes. Split was getting the shakes. Oh yeah, I know, since the last one.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna shut this thing down and start it back because I haven't shut it down since I had that power surge.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll be here, buddy. Let's go ahead and run this one. Oh, she already got dirty. Look how big this truck is though compared to the other one. The other one's just a baby. But now that I have this area opened up enough that we can even get a big truck around here. See, I had a feeling I was doing just about the right size of how wide I was getting this to have this truck come through here. Yeah, nice little money pit. I was kind of getting into that little spot there and just digging in and backing up and dumping the wheel loader right into the hopper here. Look at that little baby truck. What's up, Psycho? How you doing, buddy? Glad you can come hang out tonight. Yeah, we'll be going for a while tonight. We're just chilling, digging dirt. I did plenty of rock truck driving earlier, but I didn't do enough digging. I didn't get my dirt fix either, so I have to get my dirt fix. Got my rock truck driving fix. That's funny because I said Velcro's coming in. He can just load me the whole time, but maybe he could drive the truck and I could load the whole time. But he's getting the wheel loader too, so yeah. Either way, I really don't care. This game's just fun to hang out and chill. Dirt nerd, right? You're getting pissed off at the Nightbot? Why is that? What's the Nightbot doing? Trying to add people's link to your channel, but it keeps going to your channel. Oh, not sure. Yeah, what's the next big thing I need to buy? Really just blocks, right? I need blocks and more blocks and floor pieces, and I do want to like deck the stuff out and like side with little wall panels, and I want to make it like, I want to build it up kind of pretty cool, you know, just seeing everybody's builds and stuff. Like seeing Split's crazy build, that really got my gears turning, and then see other people's like pictures of like building like skyscraper type. Whoa, that kept going there. Let me drop some of that dirt back in there a little bit. I let off of it and it just kept on going there. Pack that back down real quick. They say use command. I don't know. It's above my pay grade. I don't know nothing about the bots. That's funny. I know I gotta get on there and do some logging. Timbo says, with you and Doc digging, I'm forced to watch FDR logging again. Get your logging fix. Go back and watch any of my old stuff. I know. I just been stuck on this, nerding out on this game, and you know, meeting new people and stuff, bringing new people into our community has been fun. sometimes on Farm Sim, I feel like we get stuck in a rut sometimes, you know? It's like, I'm doing some fun stuff, doing the challenge and other stuff like that, which we got more of that coming soon too, with Matsy and whoever else joins, Colbo and whoever else joins. Yeah, it's just kind of been nice taking a little break from that and kind of adding a new game. This will be one of the new games that I play quite a bit on the channel. It's just one of those games too that people that play Farm Sim or are from the Farm Sim world, you know, also enjoy this game as well. And I really like the fact that the devs are like, you know, small team, and I used to use their mods on Farm Sim and really part of the community as well, you know. It's kind of awesome. They're all, you know, independent, small group of people. I feel like this game has a lot of potential from where it was, where I didn't really want to play it yet because it was a bit clunky still. Oh, we're locked Terraform.
I fixed it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I just feel like we came a long way since that little bit to, like a split was said earlier, just watch what the game is in a year from now, you know? Just trying to be a part of that journey until then, and then past, you know? Like some people are saying that my channel should be strictly Farm Sim, like, oh, you want a Farm Sim channel, just only play Farm Sim, but I don't just want a Farm Sim channel, I want like a gaming channel, you know? I want to be able to hang out with the community of people and watch me play games and game with, you know? Just trying to find some games that have a longevity, you know, and Farm Sim might not always have that. And the day it doesn't, then what, right? I gotta have something else to in my repertoire, right, of games that I play. Until just a game that's just all straight forestry comes out, then that's gonna be my main thing, right? If it's decent. Velcro, do you play Farm Sim at all?
Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah. But how do you log it in Farm Sim?
Well, I did both.
Okay.
I did a lot of logging there for a while, but you know, it's just I kept getting things heaped up on me to test this, test that, test this, test that, and yeah, I had internet issues and I haven't been back. So
Gotcha. I was just asking because a lot of people that like to operate like you do will play, you know, do like logging and stuff like that.
and of course now I got no sound.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Split says, heck, with people who try to label you, play what you like, the real people I'll watch. Hell yeah, that's right. No, you're OT logging. Logging. Yeah, a lot of people know me for logging. That's my main jam. I'll get back over this soon if I remember how to play. We get out there and push all the wrong buttons. A lot of the buttons are the same with a lot of the stuff, but haven't processed wood or anything for a bit. But man, I love it. It's my favorite. Little Timmy can't handle change. He's gonna have to.
Yeah, coming back in.
No worries. Oh heck yeah, joining right now. Hell yeah. You guys are always here for whatever. I can't smack around right now either. But now we got an extra person on the mine. It's tight. Anybody else want to join? They totally can. Oh, with the button pushing the wrong thing. He said you should see me when I got back to War Thunder. He said, "What's the cannon do?" I guess I could have been dumping that already. A lot of the buttons, like what I'm doing right now, a lot of these buttons are the same as Farm Sim, so it's not too bad on that. But like, just turn vehicles. Well, no, actually, the joystick, my bind on my joystick's set the same for a bunch of the stuff. What's up, Velcro? You want to load or?
It don't matter. I need you to throw me a shovel and a pickaxe in either the loader or the dump truck, either one.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Forgot about that. Because you can't buy stuff or what?
Well, it's the way this is set up in multiplayer. When you come in, people can't buy stuff unless you change their player status under players in the menu.
Gotcha.
So right now, I'm an operator. The same way when you came in the splits session, you were an operator.
Yeah,
and that's just to keep from people griefing.
Sure. How do you change that? That should be in there now for you.
So it'd be under under players.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. There, you got full permissions.
Well, you didn't have to do
that. No, I see what you could do. I'm just here having fun. You're part of the crew already, so I gotta buy my stuff again. And tools. Fast pick, and we want a fast shovel. Can we get a fast drone? Does anybody ask that today? I forgot to ask that about a fast drone.
Yeah, I believe the question. I believe it was brought up.
Yeah.
Somebody. I think Split might have said something, or somebody mentioned something.
Yeah, maybe Split talking about it. Yeah. Just because it does take a while to fly the drone around. Yeah, you could totally load if you want. Me get this one loaded, and you can take over the loader if you want.
It don't matter to me. If you want to load, you can load, and I run truck.
It don't matter to me either.
We're just out slapping the ground like I usually do.
Yep, exactly. Now everywhere I run, I slap the ground while I'm running, like every time I go anywhere. Just out of habit. I'll run this one, and then you could just take over right here for a while. We're just clearing this whole bank back. It like kind of goes, like the way it faces it now, it kind of goes like down slope. Pretty much keeping it flat as far out as we could go is kind of the plan for right now.
Yeah, my save that I have on this one goes from the town all the way to where it kicks off the slope over there, and then it goes past the town that way a little ways, and then up against.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, drone is slow for large claims. Oh yeah, especially the one you got going on. It takes you 20 minutes to fly over it. But even where I'm trying to do that cut way up on top, the new bench way up there on top, it takes a while to fly up there and check that out. They also switched everything over to solar too, so it's pretty tight when you have it going on solar power, or with wind I'm sure is the same. But how you don't have to turn anything on is you come in and it's all on already. Like super low maintenance. Tired of filling those generators up with fuel, that's for sure. It's funny, it's pretty much what I did today. Hung out the rock truck, but while he's loads, we're gonna get out here and do some ground slapping. Because that's what we do, we slap ground. That's what a shovel's for. Yeah, we're going around smacking faces and slapping walls and slapping the floor. Especially in some of these ugly spots too. But we'll come back in, we'll get this whole side cleaned out too. We're pretty much gonna be working this whole section back, way back. I always like when I see the truck drivers when they're waiting to get loaded to jump out and kind of help clean up around them. It's pretty good etiquette.
Yep, not everybody does it though.
No. It's just a good way to stay busy. Uh-oh, who's that?
That would be a 4B that accidentally clicked it on something that he didn't need to be clicking on.
Somebody. That's all good. It's funny, I heard the echo of myself.
Yeah, if that tells you how unready I was to be in here.
That's funny. What are you up to?
I was literally just scrolling through, seeing what friends were on, and I guess my clicker hit my stream deck.
That's funny. Yep, no, just doing some digging on out of ore, just hanging out.
Well, have fun. I didn't mean to rudely jump in here.
No worries, you're always welcome.
Later, bud.
See ya. That's funny. That was 4B Gaming, for anybody who doesn't know. Good friend of the channel. Good channel, too. Anybody go follow 4B. We got a little series thing going over on Waseca County by Trucker Matsy. Also truckers on there too. Most of you guys know that already, but that was funny. That's weird because he came in, I heard the echo of myself. Pizza and beer and watching digging. Heck yeah, it's your favorite, right? Sometimes it's nice just kicking back watching instead of like, you know, because doing the whole stream thing, especially on like your scale of stuff and trying to keep it going for like Christian and everybody, you know, it's a lot of stuff going on. So like just kicking back and chilling, right, is it's fun, right? Like sometimes I just like kicking back and hanging out. They have some good stuff going on over there. I've always liked NMC for a long time, so actually like hearing them chat and stuff and talk about the game and, you know, coming to play with us too is awesome. It's a show for sure. Yeah, definitely. Imagine doing all that by yourself and not having help. You probably wouldn't be able to have a full-time job and do that full-time if you didn't have full-time help. I love my new truck. The other one, the little one, is just, it's a big truck though. It's funny because I went from a small rock truck to a little bit bigger rock truck to that rock truck, which that thing was massive, and then going to this big truck is like, oh yeah, now we're talking, now we're moving some dirt. And I got Velcro in here helping me move some dirt. Now we're really moving some dirt. If we had one more person and one more truck, we'd be really going, right?
And you'll get there.
Oh yeah, yeah. We got a whole other like FS locking crew that all the crew over there, they all play too now. So like, once we really get this one going, then they'll all be here too. Because they've been multiplayer and up a lot. They're just not in the same region that we're set as right now, and they also don't have the beta installed, I don't think, either. Just still would be able to, yeah, just less sleep. But it's nice to have a wife who supports your digging habit. Oh, definitely, dude, you're lucky. Yeah, sleep, what is that? Yeah, you definitely wouldn't be getting any of that. It just takes the stress off of it, you know, having the support. Takes, you know, a majority of the stress off of it. Everything's stressful, you know. Nice little pay layer right here, huh?
Yep.
What makes the most money?
Gravel.
Is it? And that's like what, bedrock, or what do you?
Blasted rock, turned it into gravel, then turned that into concrete. Turn that into concrete blocks.
And those concrete blocks you can place, right? Like the ones I've been placing all over?
Yeah, you can place them or you can sell them for a lot of money.
That's cool that you can like turn what you're making into stuff that to build more stuff, like some people were talking about earlier. Be able to like
Just-
make more things to be able to add in, you know.
Yeah, it's just time to make those.
That's what it says now. Right now, I'm just decompressing and reading 400 hate DMs. That's why I did not get to come. Are you talking about? You're just all talking about from today? People are always hating on stuff. There's something to talk about. People are hating on it.
Yeah, it's just the way people are, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's why I like just hanging out, having a good time, you know? It's all just a video game anyways. Whatever we're doing here is always just a video game. People get all up in their feelings about everything. I was making sure I was all the way in that dump. But this one, the way I set this up is definitely good capacity for whatever size truck. It's funny how people are talking about they want bigger equipment too. This stuff is huge. As you just get bigger, now you're just moving more dirt, you know, you're just like, every time you up the equipment, it just looks the same compared to what's, you know, that machine compared to this truck, it looks like just like a smaller one compared to a smaller loader. It's like just how much dirt you want to move in one go, right? So I thought about just starting a little playthrough of just me using like a pickaxe to start and get going up from there. Oh, I wasn't sure. Did anybody talk about like a sluice, small wash plant or smaller like sluice for example? You thought we had a good blend of creators, regs, and new players? I think so too. Actually went really like for not having the full communication like we usually do while chatting and stuff. I think we did pretty damn good. That was real smooth actually. Trucks everywhere. Man, we moved so much dirt today, it's crazy. Oh, when will you know how much we got today? You guys tally all that up later on. I know we did like 15 million just off of dirt, which is pretty wild. Should be out smacking that ground, huh? Oh, you'll start doing now, start tallying up. Yeah, it's cool that you guys keep track of that. It's just crazy that we like filled up the sluice boxes and then I'm sure we put another hurting on them again. So much. Yeah, we'll just keep on working on getting this mine set up, and then we can like we'll add more people in as we go. And because even right now, if there's more people here, it's not really like a lot. People can go around cleaning stuff up, you know, roll in and smacking ground and stuff like that. But you know, I guess there is the small truck. You know, somebody grab that one. Is it possible to run too much dirt that you get bottlenecked on your conveyors? It sure is if you overload it. But if you have like the hoppers set up like I do. Yeah, just like the split say in there. Yeah, for 16 players, you got so much going in. This all depends on like how much is dumping in at one time. But the way I have this one set up, it's like quadruple hoppers. Ran through conveyors, drops into like quadruple hoppers again, which is kind of like a buffer in between those two. So it's like the hoppers into hoppers. Like I feel like that's a buffer where it spreads it out on the conveyors better. But I know because the way I have my hoppers facing, I know if I dump all this into one hopper, it'll probably clog. I don't even think I'm running 10 times. I think I'm just running 3 times speed. But I'll have to up that up when we start going more people on here. You went down in file size today? What? Really? We ran that much and it went down, huh? Did we take out an area that was filled in or something, maybe? No, we didn't really take out anything like that, right? All we did today was the bench. Which was crazy how much we did on that. It's funny too, because you keep working at the bench layer, and it just seems the same. But then you look back and you're like, dang, we took out that big of a chunk, like all the way down that whole strip. Wild. And maybe, yeah, I don't know, all that area that we were digging, I thought was all stuff that was already there, right? You didn't add to, like, we didn't take out any ramps. All you did was dig on that bench.
Well, we might have got into something that might have been hand bombed, you know, where a loader turned over and put a hole in the ground. We might have dug some of that up, but I don't know that it'd be enough to make a change like that.
Yeah, that would take a big spot, right? To fill in. Like a ramp's worth of area. Yeah, hand bombing. I forgot what you guys call it. Ever since Split told me that takes up any of that, I try not to do that. But on this scale of stuff, you could do a lot of that, and it'll take forever to get to that cap. Right, hundreds and hundreds of hours playing on small scale. Even at this large scale, but like a couple of us, one of me, 2 of us going. It would take a long time. Gonna have to watch that video. Which video are you talking about with talking about earlier today? I thought you were there for a little bit, Cthulhu. If you guys have any questions about the game at all, Split over on his channel has all kinds of guide videos, how-to videos on pretty much everything, all the newest stuff too. So definitely, if you guys have any questions on how to do stuff or how to hook stuff up, that's where I've been learning a lot of my stuff too, is from his channel. So a lot of the how-to guides to how to play the game and how to do it efficiently and stuff, a lot of it's over there on Split's channel, which is, the link is right there at the top. I streamed earlier too. I also threw your link in the description, sending people like over there for questions and stuff like that earlier. I gotta take one more scoop in this, but we're running it. Yeah, Cthulhu, if you missed Split stream earlier, definitely go check that one out, because watching probably from his view, the aerial view that he was sitting at watching the whole thing go, that's probably the coolest view, sitting up above in the drone watching the whole crew do the stuff, you know. That's probably the coolest view. A lot of progress gets going. And just having Velcro here helping me load right now is already, we're pushing this back quick. You said your Velcro, you said your save on this map was about the same, and you pushed this whole side back, like past the town over there too. Oh yeah, the 16 players. Yeah, that was on mine too. But if you want the better footage of all that, go and check out Split 2 Gaming's channel. The stream from earlier, but all his stuff recently has all been 16 player. which nobody else has that right now, which is kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's where you first found the videos about the game. Yeah, exactly. Exactamundo. Yeah, I streamed earlier though, was with everybody going. I'm sure that view is the best view. Plus him hosting it always has the better view of everything.
Well, he's got the Skycam views, so.
Exactly. But when you're hosting it, this is a lot less lag from your point of view, you know? If you're the host as well. Yeah, the Skycam over everything is the best one, right? I wonder if we're gonna get colored jumpsuits now. Be kind of fun, right? Like you said, like not supposed to talk about not looking like a prison crew while we're all working.
Yeah, I'd say they'll come out eventually.
Yeah, but it's a fair point though. We all look like we're got our prison outfits on, like we're working the road crew or something. Hell yeah, big old chunk of ground. Yeah, I think too, once we push this back enough, I want to try to cut like a layer off the top of kind of up left to where you're digging now, and maybe get the excavator up there, but kind of want to square up the front of this eventually just to get some extra.
Well, that's the big thing is square it up, but you should be able to work an excavator off the top of it once you got it flat enough.
Yeah. Just that front face right now is ugly. But once you start going like towards that little hill, the little mountain, little hump there, it's gonna start getting pretty deep on us there. Oh, am I full?
Yeah, but you work the top half with the
Almost.
excavator and get the bottom with the loader like we've been doing.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, up on top of there starts to go a little bit flatter around the edge here. Push this whole thing back.
Run the dozer across it and make you a flat spot for the excavator. Just
Yeah, that's why I started like behind you there. Then I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna clear out this whole area here and then get the dozer up on top and at least shave down that front edge a little bit. When I first started opening up the ground over there, I already had the excavator up there doing some stuff. The split does it muddy and slick when it rains and snows. How is this game in rain or snow? I don't know. There's no, I don't think there's any rain or snow or anything. Yeah, it's just day and night.
ease that thing forward here. We'll nip this corner out a bit,
Yep.
and then you might be able to slip seat 2 trucks.
No, I don't think it has weather, right? Not yet.
No, not yet. Well, I mean, yeah, it does, but
But like flooding the cut or something would be kind of cool, right? Get too much rain and flood stuff out. You gotta.
man, then you run into that water problem again.
Yep. Darn water. Yeah, good thing I kept the small truck. I will, like, as soon as we get that opened up, I'll just start bringing both trucks around. Oh, small blue there.
I've got 2 trucks on my setup that I park side by side, load both of them, dump both of them, load both of them, dump both of them.
Hell yeah. I'm sure we'll have, on this side, I'll probably at least have four good trucks running. Gotta keep on making the monies. When I started, I had all the money, but I'm like, you know, I got a couple pieces of equipment, and you're probably watching me anyways, Velcro. But yeah, I got rid of all my money and then forgot to get a dozer, so I had to spend the money on that first. Dozer problems. And then this truck wasn't cheap. $6 million for one of these things.
Yeah, pull on up a little further there.
Yep. I'm gonna move the roller out of here too. Now come
Roll
back
that
through.
corner where I was digging.
You want me to roll it out now?
I said I go at that back corner where I started digging.
Oh yeah. This thing sure drives a lot faster when I'm when I'm hosting or playing single player. It's funny, you can see who's getting like the better ping. If everybody's in a race with the trucks or something, you can tell who's going faster or not. You said, notice Christian, he said about the 16 player testing. He said, we forgot. We tried telling everyone it's not on the list. We're just doing it on our own. Are you talking about like stuff coming, or I'm not sure what you meant by that.
Well, he's the only one testing 16 player right now, so
Oh,
he
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
mention that he was the only one doing it, and it's not coming to anybody yet. We're still at 8
Right.
for everybody else.
Right. Which that's a solid crew. Like 8 people playing at one time. 16 is outrageous. Imagine if it was more. 32.
Oh, yeah, I seen what they did with the mine rescue and eight people.
Yeah. It's crazy, right? That'd be really cool if the cap goes higher and you could get back on there and do some more stuff on that one. Pretty outrageous build. And that lift is going to be cool too, to get up and do more building and stuff. Now with that crane, how is the crane going to do? Is that going to move and build stuff too, or? Just curious about that. Moving machines and stuff, maybe? Oh, you're probably full there, huh? Turn that off for now. Come back to do all that later. I'll bring this one around, then I'll go and grab the other truck and bring that over too. Unless you're doing that now.
I was fixing to pat down where I just cleaned out.
Okay, well, I'll dump this and I'll bring it over, and then I'll grab the other truck. As you talked about it, it's too hard things to fix, if they even can. Yeah. But like, you know, you can build stuff that's so big right now. It's like they're limited on certain things, you know. So you want me to slow off to the side for now, like over here, right?
Oh yeah, I was going to continue digging off there, so you have a double wide.
Or where do you want me?
Yeah, you're good right there. That's good. That's good. That'll work.
And I was gonna park the other truck. Just want to be able to drive out of here still, right? Park the other truck over. Yeah, but like you said, Split, though, like, see where this game is at in a year, you know, from now. Stuff can change, you know. They're a pretty small team right now, so I think the game is pretty fun as it is right now.
Oh, I'm loving this game.
Yeah, you play a lot, right? All day.
Well, I wouldn't say all day, but yeah, I played quite a bit.
You've been playing all day today.
Yeah, since about 7 a.m. EST.
Yeah. Look at this little baby truck. Oh, Blue. You got us through it, Blue. Dang, this thing. It's like, this is a pretty big truck, but it's just like, bam. Dirt smacking time. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take that one. Now, what's the difference on capacity from the small truck to the big truck? Should look that up. What's up, Coach? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Appreciate you being on earlier too. Edward's back here on the Money Pit mine, just getting some stuff done. Got Velcro Gaming on the mine, helping me do some digging. What field of view are you? What? The field of view I'm in right now is just zoomed all the way out. Or are you talking about when I was out of the vehicle? But Charles, welcome. I don't recognize that name. Welcome to the stream. Just got back from adopting a new Old English Bulldog, huh? That's tight. So you got a friend now, huh, Coach? new pup to take care of. That's cool, though. Go Blue. That's so funny. When I first got this truck, I'm like, oh, this thing's way better. You said both. It's like you got prescriptions on. I don't know what you're talking about. Looks good on my side. What's up, Drummel? Welcome back, buddy. Say congrats on the pup. Heck yeah. Yeah, you have a full house, definitely. Hit that like button or the next hole we dig is yours. That's funny, Split. Thanks, buddy. Dirt nerd for sure. Like everybody was talking about, if you like digging holes, or if you ever got in trouble for digging holes in your yard as a kid, you like Tonka toys and stuff like that, you get to move them around and do all the stuff. This game is awesome for that. I definitely was trying to dig to China as a kid. I have been thinking about starting a little playthrough, starting with just a pickaxe. Oh yeah, Split, you were talking about doing that too. Are you going to be is that going to be a recorded series? Or is that going to be a live stream series of you doing the... I think you were talking about starting small, or... Oh, my bad. I thought about doing just a little... It might even not go that long, you know, people's retention on watching the struggle streams, or... They're fun at first, they kind of dies off, but I wouldn't mind getting like maybe a small operation going, just off of going around trying to find a decent little piece of land to try to dig into or something. Split, be careful, little Timmy will want you to do that. Yeah, dig in his hole. Probably take one more scoop in the big one here. Oh yeah, more of a let's play. Oh yeah, tutorial. That's right. That's right. You do such a good job helping people during your streams though too. Yeah, recorded. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, like you said too, that'll help you when you start going back to working from the job site, right? Summertime out. Oh yeah, hours will change mostly for that, right? Summertime, you want to actually do stuff. Spend more time doing stuff versus streaming all day. You guys are funny. Be nice to Timbo. Is Timbo even in the chat anymore? They're picking on you. You're not even here to defend yourself. I think if he was here, he'd be saying something back by now. What's work? Yeah, you retired folks on Corp. Work is the stuff that people do that aren't fortunate enough to be retired yet. Oh, you look super zoomed in, and that's why it isn't... Oh, I'm not... This zoomed in looks like this. This is zoomed all the way out. It's just the biggest. They don't have like a farther away view. This song is way too busy for me. Just go ahead and run that back a little bit there. Yeah, it's this is far out as it goes. That's zoomed all the way out. This is a major huge truck. Hopefully in the next little update there, Split, that maybe that could be a thing if it can zoom out just a little bit more. That's what the guy who was talking about that yesterday. Yes, it depends. You might have no time for anything else but record, stream, and work. Yeah. Well, hopefully get some time. Having the time to do stuff, you know, is good. But, you know, if I was you, I would just keep grinding on what you're doing. You know, I'm sure that's what you're going to do anyways. But, yeah, your channel's doing good and just growing from there, you know, so you might as well try to... It'd be cool if you're able to become full-time one of these days, you know? Full-time streamer. Full-time, not having to go to another job streamer. You see, yeah, they do 175 field of view. Don't recommend it, but yeah, because it looks all weird. I mean, just like, I don't need to have it zoomed out like looking like a fisheye. I want it to look like the right angle zoomed out, you know? Look at that mountain up there. It's a big map. These maps are massive. My drone hanging out up there. Yeah, fast drone would be cool. Yeah, we're just gonna try to clear out this whole side here, just like Velcro's down there doing now. But it starts to slope down after this little hillside right here. Then it starts to go down. But nice little run of area here. So once we get this all flattened out here, probably all the way up, and then we'll like all straighten this out. And right here probably will actually ramp up. We'll have to do a series of just lathes going way up here because our top bench, which the trucks will be running about this level for that top bench. So like trucks will run here, so more or less our ramps will come, our bench will come down, ramps will come all the way down, like kind of into here or something. This one over here has to get pushed way out because I'm almost to where it starts sloping down, but then this side, then like pretty much I have to be to about where the top of the drone is all the way across. So over on this side is a lot of dirt to move still. And hopefully my other benches will line up pretty good there, because I started at the bottom and I realized, hey, I should probably work at the top and cut down. Now that you have limited time, you try not to waste time you have. Yeah, definitely. No, you do a good job. Luckily, you have somebody waking you up, telling you to go, you know. All right, which one's full? They're both full now.
The blue one's full. The other ones.
Thank you. Doc is digging too. Is he? I thought he was doing the potatoes earlier. Is he digging right now? Doc doesn't ever want to come hang out with me anymore. That's funny. I know he's just doing his thing. Running different schedules, but you know, just like we always used to do. If he ever hits me up, and I do almost the same time every day, so. He has other stuff going on, it's all good, but man, I'm always doing the thing. Oh, let me out. Probably take one more in this. Don't feel bad about team either. Oh yeah. No, it's all good. He's just doing the Doc thing. Cheater? Who's a cheater? Ain't nobody cheating. Ain't nobody cheating over here. Oh, it's exactly how you're supposed to play the game. But I wouldn't mind starting like starting off smaller. I did like that, you know, regular start. But starting off with only a pickaxe and working up from there, I haven't done that yet. Be kind of fun. We got 18 people watching. What's up, everybody?
You start your company yet?
Nope. How do you do that?
There's when you first open the game, there's a section for company down there where you can start your own company.
Where do you find that?
The same, where single player, multiplayer, below that there should be company.
Okay. Gotcha. And what's the difference on that? I heard you guys talking about it, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, like Split's got his company, and his company's worth, you know, over a billion, 2 billion, 200 billion, something like that.
Okay.
From all his seasons of going on that company.
Yeah.
It's just a place you can stick money.
Cool. I'll definitely be doing that once I get some more money. I wonder how we're doing on gold. We're all smelting right now. There's a lot of gold in there. Yeah, no worries, Charles. Violate that thumbs up, everyone. The goat appreciates all the support. You're so funny, coach. It's true though, I do appreciate it. Yeah, we're getting some pretty good gold going there now. Check this one. Whoops. Yeah, gold's doing good. We have enough to pretty much top all these off again, and each one of these probably has, you know, 700 or so gold in it now. I tell you what though, switching everything over to solar is a game changer for not having to worry about fuel anymore. Charles says companies you can transfer money from save to save. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, everybody, you guys were all talking about it earlier. I just didn't know what you're talking about. They're talking about changing it around the podcast. So yeah, like having like separate companies, right? So Charles, you were over there watching them. That's cool. Oh yeah, load it up. I'll fix that high spot in the ground there. My cute little blue truck, you just, you know, not super zoomed in on this, right? The big one is just, it's a massive truck. It really is massive. What's up, Bearded? How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Good evening, sir, Bearded. That's cool, Charles. Nice. He said if you could, you know, see your company edit around if you want. Transfer. Let's see, if you press I, you can go to the bank, transfer. You can put money in and out of the company. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Bearded, hopefully you're doing well there, buddy. Who am I playing with? This is Velcro Gaming. He's part of Split's crew, and he also has a little YouTube channel too. And this helps out. New to the channel, watching over here. Just asked if we want to jump in, and we're all set up on like the same region right now, and we have the same beta because we've been playing over there on the big mine, so easy for him to jump in. Yeah, he's over here chilling, helping me dig out this whole side here, filling up trucks for me. That's crazy. I can see. Can you see that too when that happens? Like that hole in the wall there, or does that only pop up for me?
The hole in the wall. You in the texture?
Oh yeah, there it would fill back in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's individual.
Okay, I saw it until I walked up closer to it. I was able to see. I'm like, man, it'd be nice to get through that mountain that quick. I can see it again now. I can see all the way through the map there. Yeah, is Doc digging right now too? Yeah, you seen that? Yeah, it was kind of a trip, huh? Yeah, Doc was doing potatoes earlier when I stopped by. You probably got tired of doing that, right? It's funny, Bearded, because you were saying that he's doing a lot of work off stream. No, we're trying to cheat. Yeah, you believe so? Yeah, it's probably over there with Device and Chris and everybody having a Chris party. Oh, he was when you switched to your friend's stream. I got you. Dang, Velcro moving some dirt there, buddy.
Trying.
Oh, you're doing great. I figured you moved enough rock trucks today already. You could hang out in the loader. Sorry, I was just scooting closer.
You good?
Clean up some ground for a bit here. Crotch dog, that's funny. Yeah, he's still streaming out of ore. Yeah, he wasn't streaming out of ore earlier. He was just playing Farm Sim, doing that potato challenge. Yeah, no worries, Bearded. I'll be around for a bit. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Are you streaming tonight? Guys, check out Bearded Geek Gaming if you guys haven't yet over on the YouTubes. Let's try to keep his ground a little flat here for him. Easier to dig. Your twins hauling wood chips in Eugene, Cottage Grove area now. Same company though, right? That's a Whitaker logging right there. That's a big company. Oh, he finished his tater field. Is that all he had to do in the challenge? What's rest in the challenge part? Yeah, he was hauling logs. Well, during the potato stream, he was hauling logs. Doesn't seem like much of a potato challenge if that's what he's doing. Potato challenge, right? It's like not even actually spuds. It's like whoever can have the worst setup is the potato challenge. The worst the worst setup wins. Oh, huh. Yeah, he was hauling logs. Yeah. No, I remember that. That wasn't even that long ago. And then you said the roads were tearing his back up. Yeah, it sucks. And now he's with Walsh. I haven't heard of that. I heard like Walsh construction, but not trucking or whatever he's doing. Is that a logging company there too? Firewood and potato-sized pieces. There you go. Firewood challenge. That'd be funny. Doc and I still gotta do a challenge, a logging challenge. We just gotta figure out, like, you know, best way to do it, equipment, all that stuff, you know. I'm thinking it should be in-game stuff or like, you know, even like base game, you know, what is that? Like platinum expansion or whatever, or like it's all base game now, right? In the 25, like using all that stuff for the challenge, I think it'd be the best. That way we don't have any third-party mod issue type stuff, you know. But I'm not sure if you'd want to do that. Big wet rigs with Blue W on them, hauling wood chips, even here in Portland. Oh, yeah, I believe it. You know, we like wood up here. It's kind of cool at ATS. I was driving over like up in Longview. You go from the 405 to Longview really fast in ATS, but you jump over and when you're pulling over the bridge coming back into Longview. Sorry, right here, way. It's really cool seeing that whole area coming back into Longview where all the big sawmill stuff set up there. These OMG numbers are in. Let me guess. 150 million bucks. Because dude, we moved so much freaking dirt. I'm telling you, there was a lot. I couldn't even keep track. Every time I was taking a truck in, there was 2 in front of me and 2 behind me. Like every time, like up towards the very end, you know, we were full capacity on the players. We were nonstop, triple excavators, loaders were loading. Man, a lot of dirt got moved today. And we did $15 million just in dirt alone. Not even anything else. What's the biggest one? Seriously? 230 million, 429 trucks, 414 trucks per hour in 3 hours and 46 minutes. It's a record for sure. Is it really? Damn, that's tight. I guess all the preparation paid off then, huh? That is freaking wild. World record dirt moved in one stream.
Like I said, that is the expert material relocation crew.
Definitely. Holy crap. Yeah, $230 million made, 429 trucks, 114 trucks per hour in 3 hours and 46 minutes. Yeah, it's crazy. I'd like to see somebody else try that. If they could, you know, if they're able to have that many players. But still, it's quite the impressive dirt haul there. I'm jumping the blue one. I made 21 million in just in raw gold price. Crazy. So much. Yeah, that's so much. Just imagine if it got Smelter down. Those bigger productions come in. That seems cool. I like the other additions too off the ends of the wash plants on kind of continuing with production-y stuff off the wash plants, and also the pipelines and stuff coming pretty soon too is gonna be cool. Smelted, that would be 96 million. Wow. Jeez. I could take a few of them dollars. It's weird, even when I'm just trying to jump off of it up there, it says like look away, but just pack this down a little bit. Yeah, that bucket's so big when you're loading the small one, you get a little bit of spillage, right? It kept happening to me.
Yeah, that's why I was debating if I wanted to recommend you trade that up for a 300 eventually.
Yeah, as soon as we can. The 300 is just the one size bigger than that, right?
Yeah, it's the 300 is about 4 million something.
Yeah, I probably have enough pretty soon to do that. Or trade in blue. I just wanted to have 2 trucks, but having that other one would be good.
Well, it's either that or save up for another 400.
Yeah, that was the ideal move. But it's kind of tough loading into this all blue here. It was fine for a bit.
With this loader,
Yeah.
it is the 18, what is it, 1824, 1823, whatever it is.
Yeah, it fits.
It'll work in that truck.
Yeah. You'll post it NMC in the gen, in the Discord. What's up, Stanley? How you doing? Oh yeah, you're gonna post it in the NMC general chat. Is that what you meant? Just about full here. Now we're going. I could like cash in our gold too and see what we got. It's getting up there pretty good right now. I'll run this one real quick, and smelters are still smelting down there. Yeah, having 2 400s right now would be super ideal. 4 400s and 2 loaders. We could both be going, right? That's how you do it, right? Is that loader and 2 400s? Is that how you're running on yours?
Yeah, that's what I do by myself.
Yep. Yeah, we pushed this whole spot back pretty good so far. It's crazy. So that's incredible. Yeah, what the numbers? Yeah, numbers are outrageous, right? So 100, I do trucks were flying and 114 trucks per hour. No, per hour. Yeah, it's crazy.
I knew he was moving some material, that's for sure.
Hell yeah. Not even that much communication in between all that either. We just kind of were doing the thing.
Everybody knew what they were doing.
Timbo. So Watchdog, you talking smack when I'm not around? He was too. I was like, man, if Timbo's actually here in chat, he would totally say something right now. Sorry, Velcro, what'd you say?
Everybody knew what they were doing.
Yeah, that was solid. After you do it for a bit, you can kind of tell who needs to be where, you know, the flow of it.
Oh, yeah.
Split says an 8-hour day, that would have been over 1,000 trucks. He said we trained you all, you guys well. Great job all. Oh man, definitely. That whole crew was flying. Yeah, it was fun. It was quite the impressive sight. I gotta go back and watch your stream later too, Split, so I can see from your view better. I'm sure it's really cool. I think the name tag should be a little bit smaller and maybe like proximity. I was thinking about that earlier. You know, you get close enough to somebody, you can see their name, but farther away, it's not there. Let's see how much gold we got down here real quick. I think a lot of these are still, yeah, they're still good for a while, but we'll just go ahead and grab some gold out of these for a sec. Get us a little bit more money in the bank. Yeah, you said it should be way smaller. Yeah. Oh, it's bugged. Oh yeah, smaller at a distance. Yeah, I gotcha. I guess that's okay. Still a lot of name tags going on. Did I get that one? No. Oh yeah, I did. Still kind of blown away on how many trucks. Yeah, if we worked an 8-hour day, it'd be over 1,000 trucks. Just an 8-hour day. Not even like a 10 or a 12-hour day. Just an 8-hour day, 1,000 trucks. What are real mines like in real life on the big scale of like that type of truck? How many trucks do they move in a day? Timbo's back. For sure, you know when Timbo's back, right? Let's jump in the baby 200. Oh no, I don't need to be in the other one. Nah, he woke up. Nah, he's probably just jumping around. Everybody's streaming right now, so I know a lot of you guys jump around and pay everybody their show everybody some love, you know. This is why I like to bring him in front of and bring him in from time to time to see progress and how the players feel and deal with daily. Oh heck yeah. No, it's cool. I'm sure he had a blast. I just imagine if you made a game and then you had an outrageous thing going on in the game that you made and people are just loving it and having a good time, like probably feels really good. And the fact that we got everything all set up, you stuck him up in the excavator and let him dig till his little heart couldn't dig anymore. It'd be really cool, like, you know, creating something that people are loving so much. You could probably slap one more in here. Timbo walks in with picking his teeth with dock splinters. That's funny. You know Timbo loves a good load, though. You Watchdog, you and Timbo both love a good load, right? Always do a load guessing. Everybody has to guess the load. We'll be back over there on Farm Sim soon. You guys are missing the log and stuff. It's all out of Orr's fault. It's all Christian's fault, right, for making a fun game. I'm just glad I got on when I did, because I think before is still... I watched some stuff. There's probably even your stuff split back in the day. It still looked a little bit clunky-ish. You know, some of the physics and some of the stuff wasn't quite there yet, but after this last update, I think it's definitely my new favorite.
Yeah, I go all the way back to the old Luxa balls.
Yeah, that's when you started.
Yeah, my first rendition of equipment.
Yeah. That was like when I first started, right? Because this game came out, what, 2022?
It's been out a minute. I know that much. 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah, I think 22. It still is, but it's getting better. Oh, yeah, there's just so much room for growth and improvement in this game. Like you said, like, where's this game going to be at next year, you know? And the more we get it out to everybody, the more we bring awareness to it, you know, the more that the game could grow. And so we get cooler stuff, right? I just like how they're doing all the independent stuff over there, and, you know, it's good for the community. It's awesome. And if you like moving dirt and doing this stuff, it's not like I'm smacking dirt with a shovel, you know, it's not like super realistic, but I just like moving dirt and terraforming the ground and stuff. If you like that kind of stuff, like this is definitely the game. Yeah, I was doing all the terraforming and stuff in Farm Sim. This is way better than that. All the Farm Sim, like, gold productions. There was like one on No Man's Land that was okay, or even like Western Wilds had okay little gold production, but it wasn't like dumping gold through like a wash plant. It was like just dumping it into a hole, and with a couple other ingredients, then gold bricks would spawn. So it wasn't like putting it through a trommel or shaker deck or whatever, you know, type of thing. Wasn't putting it through sluices or nothing. It's like, this is definitely way more fun. And the fact that you can like click all your stuff together and build all kinds of stuff. I'm a builder in real life, so I love building stuff. Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, I work in a shop. I've been in the same shop for 11 years now, and I build store fixtures, so like custom like retail spaces, like Nike stores, Adidas stores. The big one in Las Vegas recently for Adidas, and we got a big Nike one coming up in New York. I was also did a big one in New York for Macy's Herald Square for Adidas, and then LA, big store down there we just did throughout the summer down in Melrose, West Hollywood. So yeah, I've been leading the wood shop, shop guy. I love building stuff. I'm always putting blocks together in real life. Western Wilds was your favorite map? Yeah. You said Jim loved what you did with the map? Oh, heck yeah. Alien Gems he's actually the one that got me into Discord at all. Came into my stream back when I was on Spectacle Island on 19, and kind of got me on Discord. And now I know like so many map makers and mod makers, and pretty much everybody I talk to in the community makes mods or makes maps or both, or like pretty heavy on the development side of stuff. Not me so much, but the community I'm with, everybody's doing making stuff in Farm Sim now, pretty much. Yeah, I know quite a few of the bigger name folks. After being around the community for 5 years, you know, it's just kind of happens. Start knowing people. Like when Alien Jim first came in my stream, I was blown away. I was like, what? No way, Alien Jim's in my stream. I didn't even believe it was actually him. I thought someone was trolling me. But he's like, if you don't believe me, come find me on my Discord. And I did, and it was him for sure. But yeah, he's not even part of Farm Sim anymore. He had to, you know, how life goes sometimes. He had to take a break. A lot of people hitting him up to you about map stuff and is this thing coming or that thing coming, and he more or less got tired of doing all that stuff, and you know, and life stuff, you know, whatever it could be, kids or depression, any of the stuff happens, you know. But yeah, it's just kind of sucks not having Alien Jim in our community anymore. Hey, you know who Chloe was, but you're playing on his map. Yeah, for sure. That's how it happens a lot. Unless you like really follow like people who are making the stuff, you don't really know. That's like my buddy Trucker Matzy, who I just whooped his butt in a challenge that we were just doing. First time he's ever lost a challenge on Farm Sim ever. I just smacked him in that one. But he just got done making Waseca County, Minnesota for 25. We've been on there. I got a whole nice little farm on there and stuff. I have some videos, some little series we were doing on there, but I'm gonna get back on there. But yeah, he made that maps and mods and stuff. Everybody I know is making maps and mods and all kinds of stuff. Oh man, me too. Or even like No Man's Land again. I'm doing a pretty big like river dig. Been digging out a river and doing all the landscaping around, doing, you know, digging stones, and taking all my stones and selling it to get the money to buy the next thing. Kind of like my own little building. People do map builds, you know, stuff like that. But I'm actually trying to build the map and then build the town around the river that goes through. It's kind of cool. But yeah, he just, you know, we haven't heard from Jim for a bit. But some of his stuff is like some of my favorite things. It was actually the river dig I'm trying to do, which is on 22. I'm not even sure if I'll ever do it. Especially I'm digging on here now. Kind of got my fix of digging from out of ore now. But it's supposed to be like an Alien Jim tribute. I was going to build it all up and do some kind of wacky stuff, that kind of some stuff that he would have in his maps. It's all his map, his decoration pack, all the stuff from all Alien Jim stuff. I was going to do like a little map tribute to his stuff as well. I was kind of working on there. How much one of the big haulers cost? Man, $6 million. $6 mil. Split got some money though. He'll let you borrow a little bit. He'll let you borrow a truck. Jump out and smack some dirt for a sec. Doing a good job there, Velcro.
Yeah, just trying to clean it up a little bit. I started carrying a little higher there.
Yeah, you're all good, buddy. You're doing great. I never did sell that gold I grabbed out there either. I should sell that and see where we're at.
Nah, you can wait till you got more.
All right.
I usually sit on it till when I was doing it, I'd sit on it till I get a full stack.
Hell yeah. Like a full, like what do you mean a full stack? Like 10,000 or?
9,999.
Yeah, okay. That's why earlier today I did that. Oh, auto saving.
It'll sell for 1.4, 1.6, something like that.
Yeah, that's funny because that's exactly what I did. I sold that plus a little extra. I think I had like what I have like 1,100 or maybe 1,300. No, sorry. I think I had like 11,000 gold, so like just over a full stack. Got like $1.5 million or something. What's up, Jessica? You said you just got back. You finished up your final joint stream episode with Spartan on Farm Sim. It was beautiful. That's cool. I was trying to figure out earlier why is your last one with Spartan on Farm Sim. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Spartan Elite 43 either, he has a good channel, all kinds of fun stuff. Big channel too. It's, you know, bigger than mine anyways. His channel has I think 56K now or something. Oh, he's doing good. Crush is on World of Warships Legends. That's his main game, but he plays all kinds of stuff. Yeah, his World of Warships streams, you'll have like 200 or 300 people watching. Yeah, I was just curious, why is it your last one? Thanks. So we'll gonna pin that there, Watchdog. There's Jessica Barry's link. Make sure you guys check out Jessica. Yeah, I was like, after my stream the other night, I was ended up watching you for what, another hour and a half or something. I was digging while watching your stream. She's over there kicking butt. The guy that was playing with you too, he's a little extra cussing going on there in the stream, but he was getting down. It was funny. Try to keep it pretty PG. It's funny because Dopey messaged me. I think she probably just messaged a bunch of people talking about watch her swearing. I'm like, I'm sure I didn't swear. On Twitch, I'll do a little extra. Like I swear in real life, I swear all the time. But I do a pretty good job keeping it good for all ages on my channel. I see, but you guys could always do. You don't have to have a server going. You can just have a save game and host it, and he come join you or something. You know, just be the last one on that one. I get it though, having to pay for a server and such. Oh, you sent me some pics? Heck yeah, tight. Yeah, I'll check those out. Yeah, Western Wilds is a good one. I actually like digging on that one too because the water table is kind of set a little bit lower. So I was digging stones on that one and selling it with the methane or whatever it took to make gold on there and stuff. But we're like, for example, what was a big dip there, huh? For example, like on No Man's Land, you dig down, you know, 2 meters or something under like the ground, or even less than that, maybe 10 feet under the ground. And I said less than that, right? 2 meters, 6 feet. Yeah, about that, like maybe 5 or 6 feet under the ground and you hit water. Or like no, Western Wilds, you gotta dig like maybe 20 feet down and you're hitting the water. And Jim did that on purpose, so it wouldn't be like the same water table. All right. Got full trucks. I gotta go. He's catching up to me. Speaking of the devil there himself, what's up, Spartan? Boy, Spartan. Make sure you guys check out Spartan Elite 43. Yeah, Watchdog, if you don't mind posting his link there too, it'd be great. It's just talking about you. That's pretty good. $12 million in the bank. Dang. Oh, you guys just gotta pick a new map. That's all. Wow, Spartan, long time no see. That's funny. Appreciate you guys coming to hang out though. There we go. Watchdog. Check out Spartan if you guys haven't yet. Awesome content creator. Sorry, Velcro coming in behind here. Oh, little blue. It always looks so small come up next to the 400. The 400 is massive. Yeah, you're everywhere. Yeah, you are. Oh, man, you know we got you, Spartan. You always give me the shout-outs too, so it's all good. Oh, yeah, man, we're doing good. I was over there on Split and Two's mine site today helping the crew and He had the game developers on stuff, digging and little podcasts, little asking questions and stuff on there. And we did. Oh man, what do you say? 230 million bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, $15 million sold in just dirt. And we ran, how many trucks did we run? 1,000? No. It was 114 per hour for 3 hours. Oh yeah, he's chill, yep. So, Uncle Brada. Yeah, he runs a good show over there, just like you do, Spartan. Yeah, what's up, buddy? Yeah, just keep on smacking the ground, helping out here. But look, this Velcro's got this whole area cut back already. It's crazy. Pretty good for just one loader. Yeah, Spartan, I've been hooked on this game. Have you played Out of War yet? Man, you shouldn't. If you do, you shouldn't play. You'd be hooked on this game too. Yeah, I'm not sure if you ever played this one, but man, it's super fun. And I think today we set like a world record on dirt moved in the game. I'm pretty sure. You're gonna miss the laps. Oh, they'll still do stuff, and that's what I was just talking about before. It's like having the server going is one thing, but you know, one or the other could always throw on a new map or something, a new save game, and just host it instead of having a server going for it. You know, they can always still play. I'm sure it's not the end of that. It's just the end of that map. You know, that little series. Yeah, you remember this game from when it first came to Steam? You started it and was like, this is a long way from playable. Yeah, it was. That's why I didn't play it back then. But they had a major update recently, and man, I've been crushing. We've been testing out, which is not out for everybody yet, but like the past week or so, I've been with the guys over there and testing 16-player multiplayers. It's only eight person multiplayer right now. But we've been running 16-player multiplayer and just crushing. You agree? Heck yeah. Yeah, it used to be little marbles. What do you guys call that? The little voxel dirt balls or whatever? What's that called? Yeah.
Voxels.
Voxels, yeah. There's still a little bit of that. Like when you're picking up dirt, you still see some of it. But yeah, now it's actually like clumps, like a big hunk of dirt, you know, going in.
Yeah, they moved from the voxel balls to bulk dirt.
Yeah, no worries, Spartan. No worries at all, buddy. I'm not even going very much longer. I was actually about ending it right here. We've been going for 3 hours. Nice little time. I ran truck all day and stuff too, but I think it's 3 hours almost on the dot here. I might actually just call the stream right now. Velcro, you could play as long as you want, buddy. But the stream will probably be ending the stream right now. I appreciate you guys for all coming to hang out. We'll probably do something end of day tomorrow, you know, Mother's Day and all, but maybe the evening tomorrow we'll do something. And I'll just keep it going. I might even throw on some farm sim tomorrow. We'll see what's going on. But yeah, you know, just make sure you go out there and show everybody some love. And definitely, if you guys are getting into this game, go spread the word. The Out of War is a really fun, addicting game, and everybody should start playing it. I got a lot of fun stuff coming soon too with all the new things. And if anybody who wants to keep up to date with any of the stuff over at NMC, you can join their Discord over there too. And all their stuff is all posted over there. All the new stuff coming, a lot of new bigger productions, pipelines. We got cranes coming, all kinds of different stuff's coming. New drilling stuff's coming. They're talking about maybe a little bit of core testing, like little stuff for like going out, like trying to prospect and drill down to take like core samples and stuff like that. There's gonna be all kinds of stuff coming to the game, and this whole mine site is gonna get built up like crazy. It's gonna be like a whole facility built across this whole top area. It's gonna be like a major like gold production plant. I'm gonna try to build around this whole thing, and maybe a tall structure all the way up the top, you know, something crazy. But we'll be just kind of getting our area cleared out, making money, and expanding as we go. We got lots of gold, so next time we're on here, we'll do a big gold weigh in, and probably upgrade to another 400. But Velcro, appreciate you helping out tonight.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And everybody else, I'll see you guys all the next one. Peace out, everybody.